Good morning. Hey, it's Thursday and we're out on the Willoway dock. There's some fantastic plants shipping out on the dock today. Let's take a quick walk through. First up here we're looking at our 5-gallon dogwoods, and what a value on these. They got great branching structure to them. Beautiful plants. Now, they're loading these up right now, but check out these 3-gallon hydrangea annabelles. As you can see here, we're looking at morning light and a lot of nice grasses on the dock today. Beautiful size to them, plumed up, looking great. Here's another outstanding landscape plant. This is our 7-gallon Texas Hicksite. Very nice full plants, full to the base, exceptional values. Here we're looking at our ferns coming from the Huron greenhouse. Fresh new crops of ferns coming out. Man, these are nice. And then we've seen the 7s, but here are 5-gallon Texas Hicksite. Another great price point for you, and beautiful plants. Here we're looking at 3-gallon hydrangea bobo. You know, and with the trim schedule, we're looking at bud and bloom still on these. Here we have pallets of coming in on our 3-gallon burning bush. And you know, this is a very popular one. We see a lot of these in the landscape right now. They're starting to color up. But these 3-gallons are exceptional value. Beautiful. And then here's another great landscape plant. This is another proven winner. This is a Syringa Bloomerang Dark Purple in a 7-gallon. You know, next to those dark purple we got a little batch, but you can still see the nice color coming out on these hacking a little all gold grass. And you know, they're still showing some great color on these. So I talked about these in past videos, but this is Carrick's Ice Dance. And you can see how nicely they look. They hold up very long into the season. You know, I've used these in my own garden, and these are outstanding plants. Look at that nice foliage, no blemishes at all. These will hold on, again, well into the season. This is Carrick's Ice Dance. Well, here we're looking at some large boxwood. If you're looking to finish jobs, I pulled one of these off. This is Buxus Winter Gem, and big, heavy, full 7-gallon plants. Beautiful. And grasses are looking outstanding. This is our Pennisetum Hamlin. Look at the plumes on that, man. That's going to show a lot of nice fall color. In the background, more grasses. I think those are Shenandoahs. Here we're looking at Quercifolia, and you can see they're starting to color up too. They'll get that purplish maroon tinge to them. That one is Ruby Slippers. Beautiful 3 gallons, guys. The grass here is Morning Light. We have Ilex Galabra from Proven Winners. This one's called Gembox. Look at that nice, tight, consistent looking plant. Great color on the gray owl junipers. We have a lot of other junipers looking fantastic right now. Sea greens are exceptional value. We'll probably see those in a little bit. Oh, the sun's coming in there on a beautiful morning here that we have. This is American Beauty Lobelia, and you can see nice color on those. So we've seen some ferns earlier, and again, this is a nice set of ferns coming in here. Bernera has great color. That's a spring crop, nice size to them. You can see how nicely those ferns are coming along. Echinacea purpurea magnus still has some bud and bloom to them. Beautiful plants. Trees coming in hot right now. A lot of guys are getting stocked up, getting ready for those fall jobs. You know, right now you can get some container trees and get some of those jobs done. Here we're looking at 15-gallon. This is Snow Fountain Cherry. Look at the heads to that. Beautiful plant. And then we'll come down. You can see Syringa Dark Purple in a top grafted tree form. Beautiful. A lot of nice trees coming in on that. You know, fragrance, they're looking really good too. The guys have done a fantastic job. I pulled one of these. This is 5-gallon Carlisi. Look at that nice branch structure on those. Drift roses still have bud and bloom on them. You know, we have some time. We have some warm weather yet this week coming in, and you know, they're still bud and bloom. They did the trim cycles on them. Here, let me show you. Still got those buds in there, so as long as this warm weather holds out, we'll have a lot of color. Drift roses. I'm going to pop up here to show you limelight trees. Again, the trim cycle has worked out well for us, and you can see these are looking strong here. Buds are still starting to open up. A lot of nice color. Limelight trees. You see the trees that we just looked at? Those are our 7-gallon shrubs. We got a fantastic price on those 7 gallons right now. And again, look at that bud and bloom, guys. 7-gallon limelight shrub form. More outstanding perennials. Here we're looking at some perennial hibiscus. And you know, we plant those early. This is actually our spring crop, and this is evening rose, I believe, and newer one, but you can see it's already looking great for spring. And then we have our combination planters, a lot of gorgeous color for fall. Be sure to talk to the sales team about those perennial combinations. And trees are coming in. We're looking at a 7-gallon. This is Sweet Bay Magnolia, and that's a great value there. We're looking at those easily tipping 4 foot. And then in the background, 15-gallon emerald greens, and then these are 15-gallon green giants. Look at that nice consistent pole. Beautiful plants, guys. Mr. Bowling Ball, always constant on the dock here. Nice 3-gallon plants, big heavy 3s there. More of the ruby slippers coming up. That's been a very popular Quercifolia because, you know, it has spring flower, this great fall color, and in the winter that cinnamon peeling bark is looking outstanding. And then the next one over actually is a Quercifolia. That's Alice. Big 3 gallons on those. More limelights coming up. Here we have some 3-gallon green mountains, and look at the color on these 2-gallon blue stars. We're looking for great color. Here we got our 2-gallon mop cypress. That's right, I said a 2-gallon. Look at the size on that. Nice color plant, good value on those 2s. They're checking in an order. This is our 3-gallon blue maid holly. Nice big heavy plants, guys. Good berry set starting to come on them. Come down the other side of those holly, we see another block of those Hackenaloa all golds. Nice color against the heuchera. We still have some heuchera left on those, a citronelle, and a lot of these other deep combinations here make a nice combination in a pot or in your landscape. Kind of going in and out of the dock here, and you can see how the trees are starting to pile up on the back side there. We have our 45-gallon trees. You know, a lot of nice plants coming in. Be sure to check that availability. But man, from our 7s all the way up to these beautiful 45s. 2 very popular plants right now is that Thuja Fire Chief. You know, that gorgeous bright color that they offer us here. Again, Mr. Bowling Balls are looking great. 3-gallon limelights. Still got bud and bloom to them, looking good. Here they're checking in some 3-gallon Rhamnus fine lines. Come in here, again 7-gallon, those are Royal Frost. And then we're coming over here looking at those 3-gallon Alberta Spruce. And what a value on those. And then here we have our wine and roses. And then hydrangea coming into play here. You know, a lot of nice big hydrangea yet. Some have color on them, good value on plants. Look at these gorgeous plants. Here we have Little Quickfire, and this is the dwarf paniculata from Proven Winners. And again, you can see that they still have bud and bloom on them. In the background there, we have the gorgeous wine and roses with that deep maroon color. Grasses have just been coming up like crazy. I mean, you can see why. Look how beautiful they are. Great time of the year, very popular time of the year for our grasses. Here we have an order. This is Red Beauty, and this is a pyramidal. Look at the berry set on that. Gorgeous plants. These are 7-gallon Red Beauties. Another nice order of those Fire Chief, and here we're looking at lavender. Phenomenal. Great assortment of lavender. The guys have got those scheduled out, so we have a nice consistent crop there. Beautiful plants. In the background there is Proven Winners cut leaf columnar sambucus, and that is laced up. So that is a nice plant for tight spaces, deep dark color. That serrated leaf makes a nice texture statement to it. Columnar fits in a tight space. Check that one out. Put that one on your plant list. Here we have Geranium Roseanne. Again, still performing well. A lot of color on those. We have a variegated Gaultheria, and I'll show you those a little bit later in our Christmas program to offer you. And again, a lot of nice trees coming out. More of the limelight trees. These gorgeous Fire Chiefs. We're looking at a 5-gallon Thuja Woodwardite. Look at that plant, guys. That is beautiful. Now coming over here, deep, rich color on the Blackhawks grass. That's been a hot one all season long. Look how rich and dark it's getting. That would be a great contrast plant in your landscape right now. Well, here's another one. If you need large Rhamnus fine lines, I mean, these plants are great for a narrow hedge or statement plant. Look at these nice big 7s. Next to them we have, this is a boxwood. This is Little Missy. And we'll come in here, I'll show you These are gorgeous little plants here. I kind of tilted that one so you can see how big the threes are. Again, shorter stature plant, great boxwood blight resistance. More of those little quick fires. Tiny Tough Stuff is another one that has great fall color. And that's Xylix crenatus sky pencil. We got a lot of nice color. We're looking at grasses, the bobos in the background there, a lot of bud and bloom. We have Fire Chief. Here we have more of those drift roses. A lot of color here, guys. So, you know, we still got weeks to go till we can get those jobs in and last minute projects done, and we got some color. Here, I try to get here with the sunlight. This is a really nice 3-gallon barberry, and this has some nice coloration to it. So, something a little different other than Rosy Glow. You know, we had some great looking Rosy Glow, but this is a proven winner selection called Tangelo. And I'll peek in here, you can see the nice big plants. It has gorgeous variegation, a little margin to the leaf. This is Barberry Tangelo. Beautiful. Those are spilled wine. Again, nice color plant to your fall, deep maroon. Here we're looking at our 3-gallon. You can see the nice consistent pull there. This is 3-gallon Buxus Green Velvet. I mean, look at that. Nice plant, good value on those. So we're looking at a really neat plant. So this is Coralberry or Symphora carpus. And very unique in that this berry comes out and it will hold on to the branches even after the foliage falls. So you got some great berries on there, good food for the birds. Look at that color, man. These things are loaded with berries. Symphora carpus or Coralberry. We're looking at 3-gallon limelights, you know, nice big heavy stocky plants. You know, they went through the trim, so you know they don't have a lot of bud and bloom on them. We're at that time of the year, but man, this plant's a great value. 3-gallon limelights. And then we're coming here having a dwarf Physocarpus. Look at that nice type plant. Great color, good for small spaces. This is Physocarpus Little Devil. Then we're going to pan here. We're looking at Carmel, Heuchera, Lismachia. You got a nice perennial still yet available. That color against the blue star junipers. Gorgeous ferns. That's at Lismachia again. Nice ground cover, good color. Gorgeous grasses there. We're looking at Liriope, Silvery Sunproof. Just panning across this block of 3-gallon. This is Buxus Winter Gem. Another nice plant for the size and value. Check this one out, Winter Gem, 3 gallons. And those limelight trees are everywhere on the dock, and for good reason. They got a lot of nice buds coming on them, and they look like they're in bloom, but you know, they still have a lot of life. You can see there, they're just starting to open. Prime time on those. 7-gallon limelight trees. More of those gorgeous Syringa, Bloomerang, dark purples coming into the dock. Here we're looking at some proven winner Ilex verticillata, and we got a great selection of Ilex verticillata varieties. So I just wanted to show you these 3-gallon plants. A lot of berries are coming in more in the interior of the plant because of the, you know, we fertilize the heck out of these to get size to them and build this nice big beautiful plant for you. So as a young plant, a lot of the berries seem to be in the interior. Well, that's of course until the plant defoliates, which is coming up soon. These berries again hang on into the winter, and you'll have these gorgeous red berries throughout your landscape. So be sure to get your Ilex verticillata order in. We have again this a good selection of these gorgeous 3s and also some big 7s. So I'm going to show you just a sampling of plants here. This is Alberta spruce. And right off here we're looking at our 1 gallons. And again, these are in these gorgeous red Christmas pots. They have a tag on them that says Happy Holidays. Very nice plant for a price point. You can see nicely shaped. Good selection of them. And then we go in, if you want something a little bit bigger, you can get some price points on these 2s. I know that we're very limited on our availability on the baby blue spruce, but if you got these on order, definitely get them in because these are gorgeous plants. I think they'll sell for Christmas or any time of the year when you see these. This is Gaultheria, and this is a plant that you see a lot during this time of year, and it has gorgeous berries to it. This is part of the Berrylicious program, and these are hybrids, so they come out white as you see there, and then they're going to go to this gorgeous pink, dark colors. Look at that plant, man. It's berried up like crazy. That would be a beautiful plant on a desk or in an office or even in your home. So check these out. If you see them on the lot, I would grab them. Gaultheria. And then next we're looking at the same plant in a variegated form. And here, you know, you're going to get almost a tricolor foliage, and you know, they'll berry up as well. These are really nice, and they're just now starting to berry. So here we're looking at a Norman fir, and this is a nice 3 gallon. So again, if you're in a tight space and you like the smell of Christmas with that nice green fir, you know, a lot of people use fir for Christmas trees. This is an answer for an inside plant. Gorgeous 3 gallons here, nice selection. Be sure to get with the team on our Christmas program. We got a good selection of plants, but they're going fast. You can see these big 45-gallon trees starting to assemble. This is the front side of the dock, right outside the trucks. And so they're assembling a lot of potted trees on the dock here. These are beautiful plants here. These are 45 gallons, but you know, we have a great selection from 7s to these beautiful 45s. Get those jobs done early. Again, there's Little Devil. This is a newer paniculata called Lava Lamp. We have a few more 2-gallon Bobos. And then we're looking at Red Doozy and the Spirea. Still a great color. What we see in a 3-gallon burning bush, here's our 7s. Big, beautiful plants, guys. Look at that value. Well, that's a quick walk through the dock today, and you can see already from where I started, they're starting to load up these pallets. These gorgeous plants are going out on trucks right now. So be sure to get with our sales team. Take advantage of this great fall color. Nice landscape size plant material, trees, shrubs, perennials. Geez, I hope we're loading this truck here for you.